Guys, yesterday was FOMC, and as expected, we did have a rate cut, but it was a 25 basis rate cut as predicted. So I told my followers on the Telegram channel and even here on YouTube that even if we had a rate cut by 25 basis points, we are still going to tank afterward. Like Bitcoin might actually see a rejection after the rate cut, and immediately after the news release, and we saw a 5% drop on BTC, and most of other altcoins dropped by 7 to 8%. And now it's like the bear flag that we are talking about, that we have been hinting about, is definitely going to play out, and we might see Bitcoin retrace down to the lower levels of $80,000 and even $79,000. So let's quickly get onto the chart. Let's do some analysis on BTC. So guys, this is BTC on the daily, and as you can see, we had this rejection yesterday going into the FOMC, and after the FOMC we did have this push to the downside. As you can see, yesterday candlestick was an inverted hammer, as you can see, and one of the ways to indicate that price might have a reversal is that when the price creates an hammer candlestick at a resistance level. As you can see, that this is also a resistance level that we tested multiple times, like 3 times. As you can see that we had this hammer candlestick, and it indicates that price might see another leg to the downside. And if you take a look at the stochastic RSI, you can see that we are right at the overbought region. As you can see that the RSI made a triple top. This is a triple top confirmation on the RSI, while the candlestick were printing higher highs, then the RSI were printing lower highs. You can see that it indicates a bearish divergence on price, and it's possible that we might have another leg to the downside. If we have another leg to the downside, there's a possibility that price might retest this level even down to the lower levels around $77,000. Because why do I say so? If we take a previous look at the price action over here, when we created a bear flag, we did break below, and we had printed another lower low before we eventually break the trend. And what did the RSI do? The RSI made what is it called, an overbought region. The RSI was at this overbought region, then we had another leg to the downside. So I think possibly that is what we might have for Bitcoin, and we might see another leg to the downside. So let's quickly head over to the lower time frame. Let's see some price action and some maybe eventually catch some trade setups on the lower time frame. Now this is BTC on the 1 hour time frame. So you can see that we did drop by 5% yesterday. As soon as the news release came out, we did drop almost at 5%, and it looks like we are heading over to the downside. And what am I looking for BTC for me to actually go short on Bitcoin? And what am I looking for me to actually go short? We might have a drop towards the downside, and I'm waiting for a retest on like a lift up pullback on the 1 hour time before going short. And I think that we might break this support trend line on the bear flag, and this bear flag might actually play out. So that is it for this analysis, guys. This is my prediction for BTC at the moment. Now there's a possibility that we could head over to the lower levels and even create a lower low, maybe going down to 78 or even $77,000. Maybe before possibly we could see a reversal to the upside. Although I'm currently looking at a long setup on Ethereum, just a little bit of a long setup on the lower time frame. So if you want to join my free Telegram community, the link is in the description, because I'll be sharing that setup on my free Telegram channel. So do make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more crypto content, more crypto price update like this. Peace.